Sup, devils? J-Dog back and answer more goddamn questions. First one on the goddamn top of the pile, and it is a pile. It's from Daniel Baker. Sup, dog? Youngish devil here. Born 1998. I mean, in my opinion, that's super young, because that's the year I started going to shows. So, but I guess it's older than some that I met. You know, born in 2008, bro. Fucking oh, that's actually a thing. So I definitely wasn't buying vinyl in the early mid-2000s. Clearly. I know you talked before about how vinyl had died out for a while, so I'm wondering how cheap old first presses were during this time. I like to collect first presses, but can mainly only do it for CDs because OG records are easily $120 minimum a piece nowadays. Just saw the highest sold for pure Holocaust on the Discogs the other day was $300 and nearly shit myself. P.S. Anyone without Banished by Sin in their top of 23, you mean in the top for 2024? I think you get your years mixed up, brah. Needs to hand their nuts over pronto and and relinquish that man card. No homo, brah. Dude, honestly, I kind of agree. Like, that was like pretty much album of the goddamn year. That and The New Attic. I don't understand like how you could say you like death metal and don't like the new Deicide. I really fucking don't. It makes absolutely no sense. Dude, it's literally Once Upon the Cross's goddamn fuck. Like, what are you talking about? There's definitely, is it maybe, I'm trying to think which song it was. Dude, is reminiscent to Be Dead, Ceremonial Rape. Those songs, like, very much that feel, but not ripping off riffs. The album it is most comparable to, is very much so, it's fucking Once Upon the Cross, and then some of the vocal layering, and Glenn really going aggressive on the fucking highs is next most similar to goddamn Scars and the Crucifix. I'm telling you what it is, dude, and especially like, because even like my brothers pull that, like, listen to it, whatever, but they like the first, dude, if you like the first four Deicides, dude, I'm telling you right now, that's grandpa syndrome kicking in. I didn't tell you to listen to the new crappy fucking behemoth. The new Deicide was Deicide as fuck. Now, when people came through and they said, I don't like In Torment in Hell, I don't like Till Death Do Us Part, I get that. To be honest with you, I even understand guys that didn't like Stench of Redemption and shit like that, which, because Ralph Santola, his leads and shit, they were a little too melodic. It didn't sound very Deicide. And granted, I think Stench is great. It's not their best album, but I think the title track, Crucified for the Innocents, and Homage for Satan, those three songs, those three alone make the goddamn album. Those are the best songs on the album. Desecration kind of stinks. That Black Knight cover was dumb. But I can understand not liking some of those. Honestly, I'm going to take it a goddamn step further. You got to relinquish your man card and fucking turn your nuts in, too, if you don't like the album before, Overtures of Blasphemy. Dude, that album bangs for days. Bangs and slays. Dude, it's just what it is, man. First of all, as far as the younger bucks not liking it, it's because, first off, it's good. You don't like the brutal shit. You don't like the man death metal. You like the pussy shit, man. You like the kiddo death metal. You like the twink talk death metal. Don't need to go over the list again. You know who it is. The bore, the you know, all the gayness. That's twink talk. That's twink talk. Twink talk fucking death metal. Instagirl death metal. Man death metal is fucking Deicide. Plain and fucking simple. And then the geezers, it's two things, man. It's burnout fucking geezer syndrome, which is like you only like what you grew up on the albums, so you gave it a one-time listen or half-ass listen, or you didn't even check it out because you're like, you heard some of the later Deicides, didn't like them. I'm telling you, that's what it is, because there's no way you're legitimately into good, solid, memorable, catchy fucking death metal. Like, this album is dog shit. And don't give me that overproduced crap either. I'm tired of that goddamn fucking cop-out, too. Dude, half these albums you guys like, Once Upon the Cross isn't fucking raw. All these other albums that you guys like, even because a lot of guys are about no, Immolation is the goats. Okay, I thought their last album, Acts of God, I liked it, I dug it. That's just as produced as the new Deicide. Like, you're making it sound like you're listening to goddamn fucking demo quality shit, raw black metal in comparison to fucking the new Deicide. That's what they'll say. They'll they'll throw out, though, this was the death metal album of the year. I'm like, it's similar fucking production. What are you talking about, man? It's all just clear production. Hell, even, I'll even, grant he doesn't pull this shit as much, but where I kind of rolled my eyes at fucking Big D when he's talking about Nunslaughter, like these overproduced albums, demos and this. I'm like, what are the Nunslaughter records? I'll give you maybe fucking Hell's and Holy Fire. That's got a little bit more of a raw sound for an album. Still a studio album. But all the rest just sounds like a studio clear album to me. And nothing wrong with that. But if you're going to talk shit about Deicide, that's overproduced death metal. The new Nunslaughter just as fucking produced as the new Deicide. I don't understand. What are you talking about? So these guys pull that shit. It makes no goddamn sense. It's completely talking their ass. Yeah, that is absolute goddamn man death metal. It makes whatever. That's all I gotta say. All I know, dude, is when I hear guys that say they like any of the new fucking the big four fucking boring death metals of today, or they like Bolt Thrower, but they don't like the new Deicide, I automatically just, that's cool. We just don't like the same kind of music, man. We just flat out goddamn don't. And I know what's in those goddamn pants, and it ain't a fucking pair. Let's just say that. It's a big old goddamn Ken doll, a bare spot. What was the goddamn question? As far as prices in the goddamn early 2000s stuff, it was the same deal, dude. It was just whatever. It's all. This scene is. I could go on a rant about this forever on a business end. It's supply and demand. How limited and how hard was to get. I'll give you some examples of shit that I bought back in the very early 2000s. You had eBay. It's Carcass Symphonies of Sickness picture disc. I bought that on eBay, and I don't know, I think I was 16 or 17, so that would have been 01, 02. I paid $100 for it. Carcass live at St. George's Hall, double 7-inch picture disc, not the 7-inch that your poser ass stuck in those. Hell, you probably don't even know that. Just people in general. There's a double 7-inch picture disc. There's only 150 made. I got that. Took me a few years to finally get it. First time I saw it on eBay, I was outbid. Second time I was on eBay, somebody fucked me in the last minute. I couldn't make it to my goddamn computer. I think it was just some family gayness. Had to go to grandma's birthday or something stupid that I wanted. I got a Carcass record to bid on, homie. That was before these gay-ass phones. So missed out on that, and I was fucking smoking pissed when I finally got that. Keep in mind, it's a 7-inch. Double, but still a 7-inch. I got that for $200. That was probably, I think I was 20 years old at that time, so that would have been 2005. So that was normal, dude. When the Carcass Symphonies of Sickness original CD, the 1989 pressing CD, I bought that on eBay probably in 01. That was like $45. You see what I'm saying? Because that was the out-of-print shit. That's why when I was talking about bands like Blasphemy and shit like that, the first thing I heard was the live album. Well, dude, because if you wanted Fallen Angel of Doom, for example, there was no represses. You had to buy the original that came out. I could guarantee you back then, Fallen Angel of Doom in 2001, $100 easily. Easily, probably more than that. Because there was a lot of demand for that. That's the way it was. And if you didn't know anybody that had a copy to get a dub, you didn't hear it. There was this YouTube and Spotify and wimpy-ass fucking goddamn libtard Bandcamp and all this nonsense. It was just goddamn chains, leather, and fucking vinyl, baby. The good old goddamn days. But it's helped keep the goddamn weak and the meek out. Now they're all coming in and talk about how they don't like the new goddamn Deicide. What's exactly what it attracts? No fucking wonder. It's just, you got death metal nowadays is fucking Spotify. No wonder you don't like the new Deicide. No fucking shit. Makes perfect sense. They definitely fit that bill. Owen Wise, paid question. Hey, J-Dawg, I have a song for you to listen to. Oh, yeah, dude, another goddamn pointless, you guys send me pointless junk. But, hey, $20 paid ski, send them on in. To in review, there's nothing review. I'll give you my quick take on it. That I think will make your brain explode. Not at all. This is by the rapper Jairus Johnson. Who is a suburb dweeb who tries to play up how he's into metal to seem tough and cool in his nerdy raps. And this song is a particularly egregious example of how cringe he is. Although I do actually like a fair bit of rap, Jairus is an insult to rap music and is even more of an insult to everything metal. To get an idea of how corny he is, the nerd has Future of Rock tattooed on his stomach. did a song with the singer of Nickelback. Oh my heavens. It tells me everything I need to know about him. And has done a remix of a Papa Roach song. Oh my God! Papa Roach? Woo-wee! Are those goddamn chomos still around? I can't believe anybody listens to that dog shit. That was goddamn middle school, high school, school bus fucking music for the goddamn dog. That was one that came on. And it took me a while. I thought it was deplorable as fuck. And then I never knew who the name was. When somebody finally told me the name, I'm like, again, this is teenage. This is Clubber Lang dog. You guys think I'm harsh now. Dogs toned down, dude. I'm a puppy dog. I'm a kitten over here, calm compared to back in the day. Back in the day, dog was Clubber. I heard the name. I was like, dude, I don't even want to like shit like that, man. Just like I remember a chick came up to me. Granted, it wasn't a hot chick, so I guess I would have upped my game. Granted, I had no goddamn. What am I talking about? Never had any goddamn game. Dog's too goddamn rough, tough. He's got this rough-looking mug and gives it to you gun barrel straight. He doesn't sit there and tell you he likes your dress and shit. He just gets you honest. So I know that's not the goddamn way to go. But I remember she came up to me. She looked like kind of, I guess what they call tomboys back then. But she was one of those goth girls. Of course, the dogs were naturally the rough and tough shit. I think, actually, to be honest with you, it would have been either, for whatever reason, my memory is it was either Mortician House by the Cemetery. Again, we're talking '01, motherfucker. Back when these fucking hoagies weren't even listening to goddamn TISH. It was either that or Exhumed Gore Metal. Same goddamn situation. None of these fucking pussy boys that listen to Exhumed nowadays weren't. Dude, back when the dog saw Exhumed for the first time, they played for fucking free, and there was 20 goddamn people in that bitch. Wearing one of those goddamn shirts. Naturally the tough shit. Do you like My Dying Bride? I think my response was almost verbatim. I was like, based off the name, I know I won't like it. I think I gave him, I think I said that because I was being a little bit more polite because it was a goddamn chick. I think that's exactly what I said. I was like, just based off the name, I was like, I know that I would not like it. There's certain shit, Papa Roach, don't even want to like it. I know for a fact I'm not going to. Physically impossible I'm going to like a band with a name like that. People love them, though. Are they still around? I just figure those guys are dead or in jail. And on his recent album, he incorporated random metalcore breakdowns in the middle of his cringy raps, in addition to having a butt rock song and Viking chanting in one of them. So all that being said, the song I want you to review is Raining Blood. Yeah, it was a Slayer. He's rapping a Slayer. By Jarris Johnson, featuring Zila Kami. Here's the video link. But yeah, dude, I mean, he's just taking an extremely commercial metal song, a good one though, Slayer, Raining Blood, and he's just doing it to a rap. Yeah, it's stupid as fuck. Yeah, the guy looks like, I would never be caught dead hanging around that guy. But what's there to say? Like, the reason he's doing it, man, is because he's doing it for money. Like, anything to get goddamn clicks. Like, that's why he's on YouTube. I get it. That's his hustle. Do him and I listen to the same kind of music? No. Do we have anything in common? Highly doubt it. But him doing that, Slayer's a commercial band. And again, that's why it blows my mind that anybody rips on the Cannibals and Cradle of Filth, but they have nothing to say about Slayer. Dude, Slayer's way more popular than both of them. Because the litmus test says for both those bands, Cannibal Cradle, it said they're only ripping on them because they sold out. Just because they're popular. Slayer's running circles around their popularity. What are you talking about? And not to mention, I've, or at least heard, other people doing raps to... In the background, I heard at the gym once, somebody did a rap for, I forget what song. I think it maybe was Crazy Train, or maybe it was something by Iron Maiden. I was like, oh yeah, gay as fuck. But I mean, I knew of the phenomenon. I've heard it before. I think they've done it for Metallica songs. So it's kind of like, people were doing this 20 years ago. Like, what are we talking about? Yeah, it's dumb as shit. But if the guy makes rap music, and if he thinks he can pull a metal song, which he's probably thinking like, this is like the real heavy shit. Granted, Slayer's great, and I personally believe Show No Mercy, granted Raining Blood's not on there, I understand that, but Raining Blood's the last Slayer record I like. I think Show No Mercy is literally the greatest metal album in existence, period. Like, point blank, if I had to pick what's the best metal record ever goddamn written that defines goddamn metal music from image, sound, lyrics, everything, it's Show No goddamn Mercy. So full respect there, but I think this guy thinks he was pulling out like the hardest of the hard, like he's pulling out the goddamn TISH or Last Days of Humanity or some shit, and he's going to do a rap to it. It's the most extreme it's the most extreme thing that he realized exists in the genre. Whatever. And he's just doing a rap to it because he knows this is going to get some clicks. This is going to get some views. He's running a business. Like, I get it from that standpoint. What you do to, like, not... All you can do, dude, is you don't watch this shit. Don't search it out. Like, for example, I'll give you a prime example. This is what I literally do in real life. In the fitness bodybuilding world, Mike O'Hearn, I have zero respect for that guy. He's a guy, if he walked in the room, I wouldn't be like, oh, Mike... Like, looking for DNL Recycling, brah? Because that's a goddamn company at the very end of our bay. And when people walk in here, I'm like, there's no way this canoe listens to goddamn metal. That's what they're always looking. Is this the recycling company? Meanwhile, you just see all these glorious walls of goddamn metal, fucking, and I'm not talking recycling metal, vinyl records. Does it look like a goddamn recycling company, homeboy? Just look around. Goddamn, Bubbles. Have mama show you. Last fucking bay. Get the fuck out of here. Buy Deathmetal or fuck off. That's what this goddamn place is for. Michael Hurd walked in. Here for the DNL Recycling Company, homeboy? I want to talk to that guy. I have no respect for him. Because he's a lying sack of shit. Zero respect for him. Cringe as shit. What do? I literally refuse to watch a video that he's on. I won't click on it. If it's on his channel or anything, if it pops up in my feed, because sometimes it does, or if he goes on a podcast, I will not watch it because I don't support him. That's all you do. And not to mention, he just makes my fucking head want to explode. Just listen, because he's just cringe, dude. He's fake. You could just tell by his mannerisms, the way he talks. He's just a fake human being. Very politically correct. Just I don't like him. And that Konevsky video of showing him they broke this goddamn scale because he refused to step on it because he's such an insecure goddamn bitch. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for me. Where I was like, I have absolutely not an ounce of respect for this guy. If he died in a car wreck tomorrow, not only would I not care about it, absolutely, the world just got a little bit better. I think the guy's a piece of fucking shit. I literally do. So just don't support him. Don't watch it. For these rap shit, that's what you do. You don't watch it. Why are you guys watching? Just like the Logan guy that sent me. He's up in a what's that poser fucking chick band with that fucking fat whale singing goddamn Spirit Box. I'm like, dude, why do you know about this? I'm questioning, why are you watching this? Why do you know about it? Why do you know of its existence? Stop watching it. It's obviously bugging you, so just don't do it. People that follow politics, when they get mad, turn it off. Shut the fucking channel off, man. It's just upsetting you. Stop watching it. That's how you solve that problem. But yeah, I thought it was dumb as shit. Completely pointless, but the guy's probably a millionaire, and so he's out success in my ass. So who the fuck am I to say? This from goddamn Music Matters. I'm going to read it goddamn fast. We're going past the minute line. He's like, Music Matters. Paid goddamn question. Okay, Jesus fuck. I can 25% see your point on not playing an instrument because you have to play/practice with the instrument, and that takes time, and it doesn't look like you have much free time right now. No idea what you're talking about, homeboy. But I see 0% on someone who is seemingly so passionate about music, not wanting to create in some way, shape, or form. Oh, because, yeah, you're asking me if we could join a band before? First off, dude, I'm pretty sure this is the third time you're asking me this. Starting to become a little concerning that you're that worried about what I'm doing with my life. What do you mean, dude? That's literally like saying, okay, you sent me those DVDs or whatever to watch or whatever stuff that I'm pretty sure is you. You like movies, right? Yeah, love movies, dog. Do you want to make some movies? No, you don't want to. I just don't want to make a movie. Right. Love pizza, dog. Do you have an interest in creating the best pizza recipe on earth? No, I just eat it because it tastes good. Right. That's why I listen to music, man. I listen to what I like. I'm good. I actually am somewhat envious of people that just listen casually to music and aren't constantly trying to figure out how to play it. Dude, we need to like get 99% of the people that play music and just completely go away. Their instruments destroyed, or they lose their hands, fingers, toes, and tongues. So that way half these bands can go away, dude. Too many bands, not enough fans. And the scene is way overpolluted. Dead by Dog is like 6 months away. Sure is. How many beers and or paid skis would it take you to get your butt up on stage and sing for the crowd a song with one of the bands yearly? For me to get on stage and sing? Beers or paid skis? Shit, Robert, I ain't doing that. You're talking, I'm not doing it for gas money. I'm not doing that. I have no interest in doing that. It's 10 grand and I'll think about it. I'm not getting on stage and singing, man. Fuck that. No way, Jose. But I guess if somebody said, hey, here's 10 grand cash, all right, I'll go up there and it'll suck because I don't know the goddamn words that well. But I'll fake it till I make it. Hopefully, I'll go up there during Malignancy. That way I can just, I'll do that because I can fake it. Won't go up there for Attic. Grant, I know the words. Dude, my memory shit. Like, as you guys notice, like, and not shit as like long-term and stuff. Long-term is pretty goddamn decent. The short-term, as far as like, I forget titles all the time. I shouldn't say my memory shit. I draw blanks on the fly. So, for example, I actually admire, I think who's very impressive, to keep bringing that goddamn commercial crappy black metal band up that you guys hate, just a ruffle and feathers, Cradle of Filth. Look at the good early albums, dude, like Cruelty and the Beast. How the fuck does he remember all those goddamn lyrics, dude? That's like a book. I think that's talented as fuck that he could do that. Even if I went over that 1,000 times, there's no way I can sing that all and not fuck it up. I'd say there's just no way. I know I would slip up and draw blanks. I would if I tried for songs that I know up, down, left, right. If I tried Deicide, Blame It on God. Maybe if I practiced it like for 6 months straight, I would get it. But even then, I know I'd fucking fuck up on the fly. So it'd have to be something just draw it on in there. But I just have no interest in doing that. Because again, believe it or not, I'm naturally a recluse. I'm actually a quiet guy. Again, you guys that think like you know the dogs, you watch me. You don't know me. It's what you're talking about here. No shit, I'm on video sitting there talking. Of course, it's the premises. I have to talk. I can't just sit here and stare at the screen. But in a sociable environment, I'm actually pretty quiet. In fact, LCAT busts my balls all the time about that. She's like, yeah, nobody likes you. And I joke around, I was like, yeah, the goddamn devils, they love the dog. She's like, that's because they don't know you. She's like, if they got to know you, I guarantee you 99% of them would not like you personally. She's like, you're standoffish as fuck. You're regimented as fuck. They're all going to want to party and hang out. You're literally out the door at 4 o'clock at the goddamn gym. You eat meals on time. You're so structured. She's like, they're not like that. They're scattered. They want to drink beers, smoke weed, laugh, and stuff like that. She's like, you're in work mode 24/7. She's like, they're not gonna like you in person for the most part. Yeah, I agree, 100%. It's 100% true. Because naturally, I'm quiet. It's like when I'm here at the warehouse and shit, dude. If you ever walked in, there's some people I'm not in a talking mood. I'm here to do business. I take my job very seriously. And being a goddamn fast food veteran, I took that to goddamn everything else I did from Dupley to here, where the seconds matter because this is production. And when I say seconds, I mean literally seconds. I was the king of production at fast food, and then when I went to Dupley, the press that I ran, I outproduced everybody in the future. And I know because the president came up and told me that. But I'm a production guy. And so I implement it here. So when you come in and you're talking to me about how much you like the TISH, I don't care. I'm on business time. That is me. I'm very reclusive. Now, if I'm at a show and shit, you come to Dead by Dog. Okay, it's party environment now. It is sociable time. I can be sociable if, number one, I'm in that's all I'm there to do. Number two, I like you as a person. And number three, if you kind of jumpstart the conversation. If you come up to me and just say, hey, dog, hit that iron fist, can I get a photo? And that's all you say, I'm probably not going to have much more to say to you. You better have questions or lead that conversation because I'm just naturally quiet. So do I want to get on stage and start singing it for everybody? That's just not my personality. I know you guys see it like that from watching. Oh, he's so talkative, he's amped up and shit like that. That's because I'm not trying to make a boring goddamn video for you. Outside that, yeah, you walk around anywhere. Dude, there could be days, I'm not even exaggerating, between the warehouse and at the gym. I guarantee you on an average day, assuming like none of the other employees or Lindsay has to ask questions for a work day, other than talking to Lindsay, A normal day, I could promise you I say less than 100 total words to anybody else. Way less. That's the normal day. Just to give you an idea. Like, I'm not talking to people. I stick to myself. Very, very reclusive. So keep that in mind. So what little I know about life, I can see you being a very good singer eventually. Yeah, doesn't matter. Too many bands, not a fans, homeboy. It's all been done. Ain't gonna be better than goddamn Addict. That's for goddamn sure. No way, Jose. That's the reason that goddamn band's amazeballs outside the outstanding fucking riffs and solos, and everything about it's good. The total package, but the singer's literally it's fucking amazing. It's literally amazing, flat out amazing. You have that natural, fast, and rhythmic way of speaking, which is what I notice about a lot of the greats. Yeah, but it doesn't dude. But I also, if you notice things, I fuck up a lot of my words too, though, dude. I trip over my words. I say stupid shit. I say things wrong. I say titles wrong. I say King Diamond, for God, your soul, for me, your flesh. Obviously that's Punch and Stench. So I'd be fucking up a lot of the words. You see what I'm saying? I've always naturally talked fast. I've been told that since I was like, shit. I mean, as early as I can remember, 7, 8 years old. And definitely in my adulthood, I've been told that. I mean, Jeff Walker. I don't know if he said that on camera or not. He's like, God damn, you talk fast. I've always been told that, especially by foreigners. So but I don't think it would translate to music. You see what I'm saying? But it was this way, dude. Like, another reason I want to translate is try to follow some of the goddamn Cannibal lyrics, like my goddamn favorite, Puncture Wound Massacre or Disposal of the Body. It's pretty goddamn fast shit and hard to goddamn follow. And Corpse Grinder's got a few others, too, where I'm like, I couldn't do that. Just bark it all out and get the words fucking right. That's a hell of a lot faster than I talk. Not to throw Brutal Baxter on the bus, but you singing Dead by Dog or Devoured by, I think you mean Dead by Dawn, or Devoured by Vermin would be my choices with Regurge for the Maiden, what the fuck, for the Maiden Dead by Dog Fest? I don't know what the fuck the Maiden Dead by Dog Fest is. I bet you worked on either for those for 6 months. You'd kill the crowd. Will it make you money? Well, it's not about money. It's just about me wanting to do something. Like, you got to understand, dude, I'm at the point in my life that I only do things that I want to do and that I have to do. Because there's all things you have to do that we don't want to. If I don't want to do something, dude, I'm point blank, and I'm brutal and honest. And like, for example, like I'll give you a perfect example. I'm not going to say who. This was at a show. I'm not going to give time frame either, so I might give shit away. Someone's like, it was at a show, and keep in mind, this is somebody I like. So what do you think I'm going to say to a stranger or somebody I just met? The show got out kind of early. It was like 11 o'clock or so. Like, hey, do you want to go to the bar a couple streets down? We're all hanging out. So-and-so is there. All people I like. Want to go down there for some drinks? No. That's just my answer. Like, what do you mean? Night's early. I was like, I should have been in bed an hour ago. I'm going home. And they're like, oh, come on, dog. No. Unless I have to do something or something I want to do, or it's to please Lindsay, which usually falls in the category of things I don't want to do at times, because that would be something other than like survival, things like that. There's not too many things I have to do, but that would longer than if it's keeping the wife happy. I just say no. I don't do them. I'm now at that position, which is nice to have. I don't sit there and I don't try to please people. And the older I'm getting, the less. That's, again, another thing me and GB have in common. That's why, between that guy's lyrics fucking changing my life, because it's what I thought, and I couldn't, like, he put it into words. More and more, I feel like I have so much, like, I relate to this guy like a motherfucker. He hates majority of mankind. Granted, he's never said that in direct words ever heard, but it's pretty fucking apparent. And I agree. Pissed off a lot of times. That's goddamn dog. And even said, yeah, dude, the older and older I get, I just less and less give a fuck about anything. Dude, that's where I'm getting. I just don't care. There's a COVID-2 coming. That's what I hear. Don't care, man. The only thing, I just hope my gym stays open. Outside that, I honestly, I don't care. I really fucking don't. I really don't, man. So if I don't want to do it and I don't want to get on stage and sing, again, like if somebody said, yeah, here's 10 grand. Okay, well, now you're just an idiot. All right, if you want to give me 10 grand to do karaoke, sure. But even if somebody gave me $200, I'm like, I'm good, man. 200, I don't need $200. That's gas money. I don't care about that. So, but if it was a stack of cash, which is like, all right, you're a moron for not doing this because this is 3 minutes of your time, then Yeah, I would just force it out, of course. Would it make you money? Maybe, maybe not. It would definitely not. How would it make me money? No chance. I mean, again, put it to you this way. I could pretty much say with absolute certainty, dude, Dead by DAWG, I'm going to lose money on. And granted, I kind of planned on that. And depends on how much I lose. I'm willing to lose a little bit and still do a second one. And there's reasons why. I'm not even going to get into all that. We're already way over the time mark on this video. So there's a 70% chance I'm not even doing a Dead by DAWG 2. That's why you got to get your goddamn ass to Dead by DAWG number 1, goddamn it. It's because, yeah, if 100 people show up, I'm not doing a second one. But what I'm getting at is, would it make you money? Would it make it not? Like if I put on there J-Dog's doing Devoured by Vermin with regurgitation, that's going to draw maybe 10 more people. I'm not as popular as you guys think I am. I'm dead fucking serious. I'm not. I can tell you right now, out of the 3,000 daily viewers we're watching, there's probably about 300 of you that are extremely loyal and like fans, like legitimate fans, like whatever you want to call that. The rest are just watching because it's a good background listen. They're trying to find out about bands. It's the haters, because I definitely have haters. Because they watch what they hate. Just like all these goddamn guys do. They fucking hate politics so much, but yet that's all they want to goddamn talk about. I'm not that relevant. I'm really not. So would it draw money? Like, oh, but people love you. And they kind of don't, dude. To be honest with you, they kind of don't. I'm not a corpse grinder. I'm not a Glenn Benton. I'm not a Danny Filth. I'm not these people that have fans that people like groupies are throwing themselves at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could guarantee, like, Corpse Grinder's been married for as long as I can remember, being a Cannibal Corpse. Whether she's on his wife or not, I don't know. I never heard stories that he does. He seems like a pretty good and solid, faithful guy and a family, happily married type of guy. But having said that, still, I could guarantee you, dude, chicks have thrown themselves at him. Could have got pussy left and right. Maybe not on every night. 100% guarantee you, dude, that's happened at least 100 times in his life. Not only has that never happened to me, not once, not even kind of like a semi like, I think she kind of liked you, dog. There's not even one of those. Zero zilch. And I could guarantee you in the next 5 years, this channel's growing, that's not happening. And that's fine. I'm happily married. I don't give a shit. That's not the fucking point. The point is, I don't have a fan base like I think you think I do. It's mostly people watching because they're thinking, what's this retard going to say next? That's for example, that's why my two brothers watch. I know that without a shadow of a doubt, dude. They're not watching because they're supportive or they like me. They're watching because, goddamn, what's this guy going to spill the beans on? He's an absolute fucking juicehead Dumbo moron. Hopefully he doesn't say anything stupid. It's 100% that, which is fine, whatever. I don't care. And the haters, and like I just said, and there's about 300 people that probably legitimately like, fuck yeah, this guy's the shit. Everything he says is gold, and I worship this guy. I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm gay for that guy. Great. It's a good thing I'm not, though. So that's about what it is. So it's not going to draw. I'm telling you that right now. 3,000 people. Again, do you think 500 people are going to show up to Dead by DAWG? Because that's if 500 show up to Dead by DAWG, that's a 100% I'm doing a part 2. I bet you anything, there's not going to be 500 people there. Well, there's 3,000 people that watch well over 3,000 in the first 24 hours that watch. That means there is not worldwide 500 people even willing to be like, dude, J-Dog is putting on his own fest. I'm definitely going that because Jesus fuck. Not only do I love that motherfucker and all the free entertainment he's giving me, I just want to meet the guy. I just want to meet him. I don't have any of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, well, obviously there's some of that because some of you got coming, but I'm just saying it's not 500 people in the world. Put it in perspective. So you see those numbers on the videos. It's like a goddamn Cannibal Corpse show, man. You gotta slash that shit in well over half. We've already been over this. Well, 80% of every Cannibal Corpse show you go to, 80% of every Deicide, Cradle of Filth, Slayer, definitely Slayer, all those, the bigger bands, 80% of the crowd that's at a show is fucking posers. I'm telling you, they don't own albums. They can't name you 5 goddamn songs. They're just there because their goddamn boyfriend's there. They're just there because the shirt design look cool. They're just there because I don't know if I like the band, but it's just the thing to do. I think it's cool, so I think I'm going to go. Goddamn Paul Bailoff line. That's what it is, man. 100% what it is. Goddamn, let's finish this goddamn question. We're going way over. But then again, backed up like a motherfucker, so I think most musicians would tell you that, and that's why I think there are so many bands out there today. Sadly, money in the USA is a necessity, but money isn't everything. I 100% agree. It's just a necessity. I need it, and I'm not even going to get into that. People tell me that constantly. Money isn't everything. It sounds like you're money-driven. Dude, just so you know, man, I don't even mainly work other than for survival for myself because I'm not a very materialistic person. I mostly work to take care of others. I'll just leave it at that because nobody's goddamn business. There's some people that know me that probably consider me the most generous. Actually, I know that for a fact there is. No names mentioned. They think I'm the most generous motherfucker on the face of the earth. I'm not this money-hungry guy because I want to buy a fucking Lamborghini. I don't care about that shit, dude. I'm wearing the same pair of pants for the last goddamn month straight, literally. I drive a Kia Forte. I'm not driven by money because I need materialism bullshit. I'm driven by money to take care of others that I actually care about. So that's it. And that's the only monetary thing of value. If I want something, it's like, I'm not gay and I don't want a blowjob from you, so what else am I going to ask? The only thing you got from me is money. What else am I going to do? I don't tell you. So, but yes, I 100% agree. Money is not everything, and it's not going to give you happiness either. Money is a tool, and it just makes makes life a hell of a lot less stressful. It's convenient. That's all. That's all it is. 100% agree, but it's definitely not everything. Your vocals could lead Justin Horville into other things. I'm good, bro. My plate's... I've had too much for too long as is, goddammit. So I want to chop that plate down. So you never know. But if you roll your eyes at all this or think you would not have fun doing it, I'm at least happy to send you a $10 tip for your channel, of course. Hell yeah, homeboy. I appreciate that. God damn. I shouldn't have done this one. It keeps going. Side note. Holy fucking shitski. I do not consider myself a brutal death metal fan, but Tales of Necrophilia is 666 Smash Skulls album. Telling you, dude, it's goated as fuck in that genre. It doesn't overstay its welcome. It has one of the best drum sound ever, and there's one scream I believe that Brian does coming out of the guitar solo that still gives me goosebumps if I'm listening and paying attention. Plus, it has sick artwork, to name just a few reasons why it's rated so high in my book. It's also been one of my favorites to put in headphones, have a smoke, and intensely listen to for years. 100% agree. Yeah, it's definitely that brutal shit, man. It's in the top 10, top 20. And guess what? You get to see him at goddamn Dead by Dog. No cover band bullshit. Original lineup. That was all on goddamn Tales. So get your ass to goddamn Dead by Dog. Tickets in the description box. As long as get them goddamn paid skis in. There was 0 today, which is fucking horse shit. And goddamn comments, what's strange? You know what we're going to do? Put the goddamn skin in the morning. Later, goddamn it.